Welcome, everybody, to Leanne and Sam's Wellness Group and Lifestyle Coaching Sneak Peek. So tonight we are going to be going over a whole bunch of information so that you can decide if the lifestyle coaching and or our wellness community is a good fit for you. So we're going to be going over why we're here, how we're different, what we actually do, how we earn money, and dreaming big and taking action at the end. So before we get into all of the nitty-gritty information, we're going to introduce myself, Samantha, and then Leanne. So I'm going to dive in with my story first. I actually just celebrated my 6-year coaching anniversary a couple days ago. And so I've been in this business for a while, or it seems like a while, but I actually started with my wellness. I was at a place that I was going to the gym often, like 5 or 6 days a week, but at least 5 days a week. And at the gym, I was either taking classes, which I really enjoyed, or running as long as I could, or doing like all the ellipticals and the treadmills and the bikes. That I was too afraid to use equipment because I didn't know what it was, how to use it, what types of reps to do and whatnot. And so it was really just the cardio queen, if you will. And if I wasn't doing that, I was either restricting my food intake, because at that time, my goal was strictly to get a thigh gap and get skinnier thighs. I've always had muscular thighs, and it was all about weight loss and in not a healthy way. So if I wasn't restricting and eating like 1,000 calories a day, which actually slowed down my metabolism and did not help me lose weight, I was binging and I was eating cookies and brownies and full bags of things, and just it was a really awful relationship with food. And it wasn't until I saw one of my friends from college over Christmas, we met up, and she had lost 20 pounds and looked amazing, and I was like, what are you doing? Because this crazy over exercising and binging and restricting is not working for me. And she said she did an at-home workout program, and I was so skeptical because I loved the gym atmosphere. I did, and I thought that it wouldn't be as motivating as being in the gym watching somebody on the TV. I thought I was going to get a headache just from watching them, and like them staying in the same place but me jumping around. It was stupid. I didn't think that I would actually see results because I was used to going to the gym for at least an hour and a half, usually 2 hours a day. And a lot of the workouts are like between 30 minutes, and my first workout was between 30 and 55 minutes. But she saw such good results, and I was like, I can't deny that. I might as well try something new. So I did, and that was when everything changed for me. I lost 10 pounds, and even more important than losing the weight, I started to look different and feel different. I also used to be completely obsessed with the scale. I would base what I ate that day, how I felt that day, the mood I was in that day, what I wore that day, how many calories I tried to burn in the gym that day, everything off of the number on the scale, whether I gained 0.2 or lost 0.2 or greater. It meant that much to me. And by working out at home and seeing this progress and having these trainers were actually more motivating than at the gym, that was when I became fully committed. I actually broke my addiction I forgot to weigh myself, which was unheard of. I was like weighing myself every day, and there was one day that I completely forgot, and I was like, I'm free. Like, I don't need to know this number anymore. And at the end of of the workouts, there was a infomercial, if you will, about the Summit event, which we're going to talk about later. But at Summit, you get to work out with celebrity trainers and meet all of these people that are also working on goals towards you. And it just looked like such a positive community. And I was like, I need to sign up for this. I need more of this. And I was so scared of losing the progress that I saw. And so I signed up. I was also working full time, just barely making ends meet. And so I thought, if I sign up to coach, I can earn a little bit of extra money to put completely towards my student loans. And then I can go on all of these trips. And so that was my intention. And I'll get more into the income later on. But I told myself that I would give myself 6 months of signing up, doing everything that my coach told me to do. And if I didn't earn my money back, or if I wasn't happy doing it and wasn't having fun, I would quit. But obviously 6 years later, here I am, and it's been so freaking incredible, and I'm so excited that you guys want to learn more about it. So Leanne, why don't you share with us your story and how you got involved?
Well, Sam found me on Instagram. I think by then I was going to the gym, and I was just doing what she was doing, going to the gym typically, I guess, usually like at least 6 days max. I used to give myself one day off. and I was at a plateau, and I thought I was doing everything right. I thought, like, I'm eating healthy. I'm doing like all the things, like I'm adding weights, I'm doing cardio. I'm like, why am I just stuck? So, but I'm like, I'm just going to keep at it. So then again, yeah, I started restricting food, trying to eat less calories. I'm thinking, well, maybe one day I'll have no carbs and I'll try to eat a lot of protein, or, just doing everything I see what could cut out just to drop the weight. And of course, that wasn't helping either. And so I didn't sign up right away because, again, I probably thought like her. I'm like, I can't, this sounds like a scam. I'm like, who is this girl? I'm like, I don't know why she's messaging me. I'm like, it's like one of those pyramid schemes. I'm like, I can't fall. I don't want to fall for that. So I didn't sign up right away. So I think, I'm not sure how long she had been messaging me. But finally, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. It's at home workout. So I'm like, nothing wrong with that. I'm like, all I have to do is like get out of bed and then go straight to my living room and then work out. And I loved it. And it was like, it's like a Netflix of workouts. There's so much to choose from. I don't think I actually stuck to an actual program for like at least a couple of months because I wanted to try everything. I think when 80-Day Obsession came out is when I actually stuck to a program, and I got really good results from it. I'm like, I really love this. And by then I was coaching, but I was signed up as a coach, but I don't think I was like coaching full time. I was more like coaching on the side when I had time, because I had a full-time job, so I was trying to fit it in. But now lately I've had kind of like this hunger to coach more, even though I still have a full-time job. But I want to go to get Success Club. I want to earn the trips, and I want to travel, and I just want to just have fun. So that's my goal is to just be like Sam and just reach for the stars.
I love it. And this is a good time to say, you guys, that you can totally have a full-time job and be successful. Again, I'm going to share my income in a bit, but I would say that like 95% of the coaches on our team still have full-time jobs and families or hobbies or go to school or like all the things. So you can definitely do it all and make it work. So let me go back to sharing my screen and get into all of the nitty-gritty details. Present. All right. Oops. Okay, so what is Fit Squad Nation? Fit Squad Nation is our wellness community. And then we want to ask you this. Have you ever skipped a workout or had too many brownies or too many glasses of wine or opposite, restricted, because no one was watching and no one was there to hold you accountable? That is what Fit Squad Nation is for. We are there to motivate you, to support you, to make you feel like you're not alone on your journey. And honestly, this has been one of my favorite parts because people log into our wellness community, which we host on Facebook, and people log in and say, I'm really struggling today. I skipped my workout this morning. Can anybody hold me accountable to working out at 9 p.m. tonight? And there's always someone there that's going through the same thing or motivating you and has experienced that and can help you through that. So it's really a wellness community that helps with support and keeping you supported, with motivating you, with accountability so that you do show up. Maybe not even every single day. We have some programs that it's a fan favorite called Lift 4 in our group. It's only 4 days a week and you get 2 cheat meals or cheat days a week. So that's great. And then also prizes, and these are just super fun, aimed to just help you guys on your journey. One of our favorites is Water Wednesday. So we just all drink up a whole bunch of water, and every time you post, you get one entry to win like a packet of our pre-workout or water bottle or something like that. Also, once a month, we choose a winner for your progress pictures, sharing that, which is totally optional. You don't need to post any pictures if you don't want. But if you do, we do giveaways. Sometimes it's like a $25 gift card, or we do this fun thing on Fridays called On Fridays We Wear Black. And so we have tank tops now that Leanne and I both have, and we give those out as well. So it's a really fun community to be a part of. And so what we focus on in that community is a lot of different things, but I tried to group it into 3 different areas. First, fitness. We focus on at-home workouts, but if you already love your fitness routine, maybe you love CrossFit or Orange Theory or Barry's Boot Camp or whatever there is, all we care about is that you're active. And if you don't have anything right now, we can set you up with the workout programs that Leanne and I have both experienced and completely transformed our bodies and minds and everything. Also, nutrition. I actually just finished a 21-day cleanse last week, and this is my progress from it. But we have all sorts of things from nutrition. We have the cleanses, like I talked about, but also one thing that I love most is nutrition courses that actually teach you what to eat and why you're eating it and how to eat it and how much to eat and help with emotional eating and all of that, because our whole thing is that this is not a fad diet. This is not a 21-day thing or a 100-day thing. This is a lifestyle. And so we teach you with your nutrition how to make that a lifestyle. So along with meal plans, we also have what we call Shakeology. It's our superfood shake, filled with obviously superfoods, but also digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, herbal adaptogens, phytonutrients, tons of fiber and protein, and a really, really dense shake. And so we both drink this every single day. We also have pre-workout, which makes you feel like Superwoman, and post-workout, which helps your body recover so much faster so you can keep pushing harder in your workouts. We have collagen, we have beach bars, so a huge variety of things, again, for that will help anybody based on your specific needs. And lastly, mindset and community. Obviously, we're all about the community, and this is the picture that we have from one of our most recent trips on a cruise when we got to work out with the celebrity trainers. And so it's all about grouping together, sharing the good days and the bad days, and all coming together. So I don't know, I keep skipping forward too. So now, how do we transition that into what we do as coaches? So first and foremost, we focus on our own journey and we share it on social media. So we focus on our own journey within Fit Squad Nation, and we share the good and the bad. We definitely share the good days, right? People are motivated by seeing our non-scale victories and our weight loss and all of that. But it's so much more relatable to hear about the days that we skipped a workout, or that we had too much wine, or that we ate a whole box of cookies. And so we just share our life. We call ourselves lifestyle coaches because we just share our lifestyles. Also, you participate in the wellness group. And then the four main things that we do to actually grow our business is we expand our network, we form friendships, and I do this all on Instagram. Leanne does it mostly on Instagram as well, but you can do it on Facebook, even Pinterest, Twitter, in person, totally up to you. But we form more friendships. We invite people to learn more about our wellness community or these accountability groups and our coaching team. And I don't know about you guys, but I did not sign up right away. Just like Leanne is kind of like, who is this chick messaging me? It's totally normal for people not to sign up right away. So we just circle back and see if now is a better time. And I will say, you guys, that but as we're recording this, it's end of October, and people are getting ready to set their New Year's resolution. So now is an amazing time to plant the seeds and invite people and get your own transformation, because come January and even December, people are going to be ready to sign up and commit to something new. All of these activities that we mentioned are on what we call the business activity tracker. So you don't need to memorize these. It's like a to-do list so that you can pull this sheet out and you know exactly what to do every single day. With all of that being said, the time commitment is totally up to you. When I was still working full-time, I worked about an hour and a half every day, maybe 2 hours. I would always get up at 5 a.m. That's when I would do my workout, plan my day, shower and get ready for work. And then really my whole lunch break was used to doing those activities of expanding, forming friendships, inviting, and circling back. And then 30 minutes at night, maybe an hour, was just responding to people, or if no one responded to me, doing all those activities again. And I would say that's pretty average. Now I coach full time, and so I spend more time doing that, but you can squeeze it into your day any way that you want. When my twin sister joined, it took her 2 years to sign up, by the way, but when she finally joined, she was so busy. At one point she had 4 jobs, and so she was doing a lot of the work in 15-minute blocks, or 5 minutes when she went to use the restroom, or on her way in an Uber on her way to go meet up with a date, or like when she was walking her dog. So you don't need a big block of time. If you do, it's great, but if not, you can still work towards your goals in little chunks throughout the day. So we definitely had some misconceptions and myths about the coaching opportunity. And we just want to touch on 3 of them that were pretty relevant to Leanne and I. First is you have to be fit to be a coach. You definitely do not. In this day and age, it's all about real time, right? People want to see what you're up to. And it is so much more inspiring to have someone watch your day 1, your day 2, your day 3, every single day until you see that transformation and beyond, versus hiding all of that, doing it behind the scenes, and then you see a transformation, and then you're like, look at what I just did. Here's my transformation. People are going to be like, cool, but when did you do that? And so people want to watch you. So if you do have goals to reach, which I truly believe we always do, now is the perfect time to get signed up. To be honest, we don't hear the whole pyramid scheme a lot anymore, but it was definitely one of my biggest concerns, and Leanne's as well. And so we wanted to touch on that. So for pyramid schemes, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's actually no products or services being transferred. There's nothing. There's just like a sign up fee, and you get money off of more people signing up. And with Beachbody, obviously, we have definitely lots of programs and services and products that we sign people up for, and we do get paid on that. And another really cool thing is that your income is not capped based on when you sign up or who you sign up under. You can earn as much money in this business as you want, which I think is amazing, because when I was working at GE and any corporate world, you would never make more than the person that hired you, right? And they would never make more than the person who hired them. Your income is capped based on your position. And so with coaching, that's not true. And I love the example. I know that I'm earning more money than people who signed up before me. But more importantly, there's a girl on our very own team who is, I think, like 3 levels beneath me, and she's almost at the same income level as I am, which I love. It's Leanne's and my goal to help you guys build as much income as you want and then surpass us. Also, another one we hear is that you're not a good salesperson, in which case we say, good. You should not be a salesperson. As long as you're open to sharing your journey, you will be good at this. I feel it. We've even had people join our team that's like, I'm going to be so good at this. I'm really good at sales. They're never the ones that do well because they view this as a sales job versus a people job. And last but not least, you do not need any social media experience. I was inactive on all platforms except for posting like a Merry Christmas picture. Probably, I remember I only had my cat at the time, so it was a lot of my cat, so things like that. So we teach you exactly what to post to build your brand. So who would be a good fit? Honestly, anyone who's open to stepping outside your comfort zone, to sharing your journey and being coachable with the things that Leanne and I have done to grow our businesses. So hidden perks to joining the business. I think that we definitely love the part that we have a positive, encouraging, uplifting, motivated family of real people, of people of every walks of life. I went to my very first trip and I still remember being so shocked that there were coaches there. Some were still super overweight, some were underweight, some were in their 60s, others were 21, and so it's real people that are all going through the same thing, that all want to dream bigger. Also, luxury vacations. This picture is of girls on our team when we were in Riviera Maya. Next year, we're going to Punta Cana. Monthly swag to encourage your success. Free business training. We teach you everything that you need to do. And it's kind of crazy because I was just at an event for, not with this company, but separate. And there was a person that was doing social media training, and they were pitching their program for $3,000 at the end. And I was sitting in the audience being like, I know everything that he just said, and it's free within our coaching community. So you get all of the training that you need free of charge. Personal growth and development. I think both Leanne and I can attest to that. We have grown so much more than we ever thought mentally, and just stepping outside of our comfort zones and even doing an event like this. So you're going to grow in ways that you didn't even expect to. And also, as you now know, accountability for your own health, fitness, and life goals. So you might be thinking now, okay, this is amazing, but how do we make money doing this? So there's a bunch of different ways. The main 2 being sales and team building. So we earn 25 to 40% commission off of everything that we sell. And then we also get weekly bonuses for building a team. And there are matching bonuses based on certain team levels, and also quarterly bonuses. But one thing that we wanted to point out is that we are definitely a heavy back end system. And what that means, front end system are the companies out there that are saying, you can earn $1,000 in your first week or $100 in your first day, or they make these big claims. And it's true. You can earn that, but their front end system, meaning you earn that up front, and then once they get you in, they get you all hyped up and you get some income, it goes downhill because it's not sustainable. We are proud to say that we are heavy on the back end, meaning you can 100% earn money in your first day and your first week and all of that, but we don't make any crazy claims like that because our business model really rewards those that are consistent over a long period of time, and it's on the back end. So you're going to slowly grow your business and your income so that it's something residual and stable and continues to grow instead of the opposite of going down. So if you've liked what you've heard so far tonight, how can you get started is really just by reaching out to myself or Leanne. And our main objective is to learn more about you and what you want. Let me stop sharing my screen for a second. And what your goals are so that we can find the best solution for you with our variety of workouts and meal plans and supplementation and all of that. You might not need all of it, or you might need all of it. So we're just going to ask some questions. And you can definitely start in just the wellness group if you wanted, or you can start with the coaching opportunity. Now with the coaching opportunity, like I said, you can start to earn money right away. Just a little bit about my income. I started off while working full time. I didn't earn anything until week 5, when I earned $4.99 because I signed somebody up for the sampler pack of the shakes that we have. And then that next week, the 6th week, I earned $150, which I don't know if that sounds like a lot to you, but at the time that meant everything to me. It was my goal to make $150 in a month, and I did it in 1 week. And that was when my mind was like, oh my gosh, I just did that in a week. Can I do it again? And then I did it again, and then I did it again. And it was cyclical for sure. I would earn like 150 and then 80 and then 200 and then 60. So it was definitely up and down in the beginning. But after a year and a half of being consistent with the activities that we talked about, I matched my full-time job's income, which at the time was about $63,000 a year. And I went on my very first trip and realized like, oh my gosh, so many people are doing this and so many people are successful at it, and it's not just the top coaches that get to coach full time. And that was when it was planted in my head, and I wanted to do it the smart way, where I would challenge myself. I wanted to make sure my income was solid, and 6 months later I actually doubled my income and quit, and have now been a coach full time for about 4 years. So the income opportunity is real. The only required recurring fee for the coaching side is about $16 US. I think, is it like $20 Canadian?
Yeah, around there.
Around there. It's $20 Canadian a month, and that wouldn't start until next month. So other than that, it is our goal to help you help about 3 to 5 or more people each month, but that's the only required recurring fee. And to get signed up for the coaching part, same thing. We're going to learn more about your goals and set you up with a bundle that is going to be best for you and where you're at and what you want to achieve. And from there, we'll get you plugged into our team page, get you started on some training, and work with you however fast or slow you want to grow your business based on what you want out of it. So that's all that we have for you guys tonight. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are more than happy to reach out and answer more questions, and hopefully see you in our team page. But thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye, guys.